Welcome back to the channel, guys. So on today's episode we are doing a bit of powder coating. So we are now using the finish line degreaser that was supplied to us by Abcon products in Coothill, County Cavan. We enjoy using this degreaser because it dries very quickly and it does a very good job. So on today's episode we're doing a little bit of powder coating for our 98 spec EP91 Glanza V. We have the wishbone brackets off here that were previously sandblasted, so we're just going to powder coat these now in black. We're also going to do a test sample on some bolts to see what colours we like, to see if there's anything that might suit for the underneath of the car. So thanks for tuning in, and make sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned to see any more build on the Glanza. Thank you. So we're going to hang the two of them in the oven to pre-bake them for a few minutes, just to bake off any chemicals and stuff from the pre-cleaner that will be on them. Now we're going to set up the powder coating gun and have that ready to go by the time they come out, and then it'll be all systems go. So another little experiment we're going to do now while the parts are preheating in the oven. We're going to powder coat these we're going to sandblast these three bolts. I'm going to try powder coating them as well when I have the oven on, just to see what sort of results I get on them. We could end up having a zinc plate them anyways, but we'll see how we get on. I'm going to just try this for a sample at the minute. We'll start with the wire wheel and clean the heads of them. A little before shot of this one, just to focus, just to show. And what they look like after the wire wheel is done with them. So they look nice and shiny. I would like to leave them like this, but I just don't know what the finish will be like over a certain period of time here at the Irish roads. So I'm going to try powder coating them, see how they go. Look, these aren't bolts for the Glanza anyways, they're only a trial bolts, so if they don't look good, just go and dump them and do the proper job with the Glanza and zinc plate them if I need to. But nice finish on them there as it is. So again, on with the gloves, and we're going to get the finish line degreaser supplied to us by Abcon Industrial Products in Coothill. This stuff's very good, dries very quickly, so that's why we use this one. So just to give the tops of the bolts a quick wipe, just to take off any chemicals and stuff. So again, onto the cloth. I'm not doing the whole bolt because there's no real need. It's only just for, these are only just for trials, so give it a good wipe, nice and clean, get off any chemicals and stuff that's on it. That's that one done. Look at the dirt coming off in the cloth, if you can see it. Degreaser does that finish line degreaser does a lovely job. So it does. So that's that one done. And one last one. Done. Simple as that. Just keeps them clean, and you'll have no problem then with powder and stuff sticking to them at a later stage. So as I was saying, I'm going to be powder coating these. So these are just rubbish bolts. I've marked them with cuts with the grinder because I'm going to do a couple of different powders, and the easiest way to keep track of which one is which, in my opinion, was just mark them. So I have 1, 2 and a 3. So these are the colours I'm going with on the bolts. So number 1 is going to be yellow, 2 is going to be gold, and 3 is going to be gold candy. I don't know how these are going to come out, but we'll try them anyways and see what kind of results we get. Now, so like the brackets, we're going to put the bolts in, and we're going to take the brackets out. Bolts can go in now, and sit in there for a few minutes, just to burn off any chemicals from the degreaser that might be left on them. Take these out, because these are done. Just the powder coated now. Hang them over here. powder coating these now. So this is the powder coating gun we're going to be using. It's the Easy Coat gun by Electrostatic Magic in the UK. electrostaticmagic.co.uk. So very good, easy to use gun. This is just for your novice at home. Nothing professional, nothing fancy, nothing too expensive. Does the job for us. We will invest in a big one at a later stage, but does everything we need at the minute. So I always label my bottles with the powder that's in them. So this is matte black. We're going matte black on the wishbone bushings, and we're also going matte black. I have a couple little brackets in the oven at the minute as well for the fuel tanks. They'll be going matte black as well. Doing all in the hard to reach places first, the nooks and crannies, the awkward corners. Just giving them a nice light coat. Making sure everything gets coated. Really good coverage on this matte black powder, so it does cover very well. So you see it's giving a nice even coverage up into the hard to reach places first. So now we're going to pop these back in the oven and let them cure for a little bit longer. So just to show you, it's a matte black finish on this. When it comes out of the oven, it'll be nice and shiny. So they go into the oven now for 20 minutes. So let them bake at 180 degrees. And we'll keep an eye on this and make sure we don't leave them too long. It'll be nice and shiny then when they come out. Now while they're curing, we're going to clean up the gun, tidy it up. We're going to change our colour from matte black now, and we're going to do the bolts. So very simple, just screws off, and then it's only a matter of just giving it a quick clean up with nail line afterwards. All just blows off. Blow out any excess. Clean. You don't want to mix your powder, so it's vital to make sure it's well cleaned. Just put my hand over the top, blow it out, get it all blew out, yeah. Then again, give it a little whack of degreaser, just across the top on a microfiber, and just keeps everything nice and clean. It's nice to keep your tools nice and clean. You look after them, they'll look after you, I always say, so keep them nice and clean. Look at that. Perfect, ready to go again. So we're going to mix the golds up now and do some of the bolts. Okay folks, so first up is the number 1 bolt. We're going with the yellow with this one. So I'm not sure how this is going to look, but we'll give it a go and see anyways, okay? So again, same as the other brackets, very easy. As I was saying, these bolts are scrap bolts anyways, so I'm not too worried about the finish. I just want to see what it's like when it's baked. That's all. To see if we could potentially do this with our bolts on the cars going forward instead of zinc plating them all. That's it. That's yellow done. Now bolt number 2 is up next folks, so we're just going with the plain gold on this one. So again, on with the earth strap, and very simple. Couple of pulls of the trigger. Just give it a good coverage. That's that one done. And on to bolt number 3. So bolt number 3 is getting candy gold. So for the sake of speed here folks, I'm cleaning the gun myself between intervals and not recording it, because quite boring watching someone clean a gun, so there's no point recording everything for you. So, good coat of the gold candy, and that's it. Put these in the oven now when the other parts come out, and we'll bake them for 20 minutes as well. So just to show you guys, this is the powder coating gun that I use from Electrostatic Magic in the UK. Very good gun, comes in a nice secure box, keeps everything nice and safe. Easy coat DIY powder coating system. Now look, I'm no professional at powder coating. I've only done it a couple of times. I like this gun. It does everything that I need it to do, and all the powders used today as well all came from Electrostatic Magic as well. So I really like their products. The powders, everything is quite nice, everything flows really nicely. So look, I'm only learning at this, but I'm quite happy with what I've done so far. So just to show you, everything has their own little compartment and everything as well. So all a very nice kit, very nicely priced as well for anybody that wants to do a little bit at home themselves. It's very easy to do. All you need is compressor, your kit, and some powder really. You can do it all with a wire wheel, clean your products first, and then just away we go. So 4.5 minutes left on the brackets, so we'll keep an eye out for them, and they'll be done shortly, and I'll show you what they look like when they're done. Just one other little thing, lads and ladies, I just want to make it known here. If you're using this kit, if you're doing powder coating, do not use Mammy's oven at home for heating the products in, because you cannot use the oven after you use this stuff in it. So no using Mammy's oven, because she'll not be able to cook this on the roast for you afterwards. Right, so we're coming to the end now, and the world's most boring reminder now. So we're ready to take these out of the oven now, okay? So bear with me now. Folks, so we're going to take them out of the oven now. Should be all nice and shiny. And that finish. Get this to focus. It'll be beautiful. So now what we do is we hang the parts to one side and let them cool. So I had 4 little brackets for the fuel tank as well. I just put them in while I was doing the black. Let them cure as well and have them ready to go onto the car. So now I am going to put the bolts in, let them cure, and see how they come out. It's just going to be until they're actually done, because they really shine up them when they get in and the bake and the cure and the heat. So they do. So let me take this over here and show you these parts of them after taking out. So hard to see. Nice and shiny on it. So we'll let these cure now for 24 hours, and then we'll be able to put them back on the car. A couple of little brackets for the fuel tank, all cured and nice and shiny. Okay, so our 20 minutes is up on the bolts. Time to take them out, see how they look. Very varying results here. Okay, so this is number 1. So this is just a plain yellow. Get my camera in here. So plain yellow. It's a nice colour, but not for the bolts. I really like this one. This is number 2. This is the gold. Can't really see it very well in the camera, but it's a nice gold. And then the candy one didn't come out good at all for some reason. See if that's any better. Didn't come out very well. It ran down the sides and stuff, so I don't like that one. I really like this one. It looks kind of grey. My camera's not doing very good justice, but it is a nice gold. So that's my pick of them. Yellow, gold and candy. I've never powder coated candy paint before. It looks like you might need some sort of base or something on it, or maybe you don't bake it for so long. I'm not sure. I'll have to do some more research on that one. It just still looks very wet and watery. So it does. Okay, so that's our powder coating process done. We'll leave these parts to dry now for 24 hours, and we'll come back then and we'll be able to fit them. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.